2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to welcome you to the second week of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Currently 2 under for the day. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Time for the second shot into the third. Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great up and down. That's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
Currently a couple under for the round. Rich, the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Oh, well played. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Oh, that's a nice line. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
And tidy looking shot, that one. A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. He's currently tied for 14th. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Atta boy. Good shot. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Looking good.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's currently tied for 9th. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
This one should find the rough from around 170 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Hey, that's a chance. Yeah, he'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
Oh, how about that one? Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. From about 130 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's on a great line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks. I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Tony Finau is currently enjoying first place in this one. Let's say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. It's Tony Finau who currently leads. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's beautifully judged. Good opportunity coming up. Make this putt, and you'll move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
that goes down for an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Beautiful.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. And that'll do it for this player at this tournament. Well, Henny, as we saw John Rahm walking behind you, we could see the steam coming from his ears. He hates to lose, but he's lost this rivalry. Can you believe it?
Rambo is not a happy man. As you said, he hates to lose. This one is going to hurt. But for this player, wow, what a win, what a takedown. And is there anything they can't do?
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.